Welcome to the Gold Medal Nurse channel. What you take for granted is silently ruining your health. A serious warning from the Gold Medal Nurse. Have you ever experienced this? Grabbing a bite when hungry, crashing when tired, staying up late when you feel like it, sleeping in on weekends, treating meals as optional, treating your body like a machine that never breaks, turning it on and making it work non-stop until it runs out of power. Many people think this is a normal way of life because it seems like we've been living this way since we were young. But the reality I see in the hospital is alarming. More and more people are getting cancer, tumors, and chronic diseases at younger ages, some even before they turn 30. These diseases don't just fall out of the sky, they're the result of long-term unhealthy habits, silently dragging your body into the abyss while you think, it's no big deal. I'm a senior gold medal nurse. I've spent years with critically ill patients and have seen too many families go from happiness to ruin. I want to tell you, what you think is normal might be the beginning of illness. Today, I'll explain how these bad habits harm your body from a traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, perspective, and tell you how to get back on track to good health. Human instincts are being misused by being reckless. TCM says the human body is like a well-organized city. Yang energy is responsible for daytime activities, like the sun rising. Yin energy is responsible for nighttime repair, like the moon quietly hiding. The 5 internal organs each have their own jobs. Qi, blood, and body fluids are like the city's transportation network, flowing smoothly to maintain health. But what about modern people? They always think, it's okay to mess up once in a while, and then these once-in-a-whiles unknowingly become daily routines. Eating late at night, your spleen and stomach should be resting at night, but you force them to work overtime to digest. Over time, your spleen and stomach weaken, dampness accumulates, and you get bloating, constipation, and fatigue. Staying up late on your phone, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the golden time for your liver and gallbladder to detoxify. If you don't sleep, your liver fire flares up, toxins can't be released, and acne, dry eyes, and bad breath are just minor warnings. Sitting for long periods during the day, qi and blood are like a river. Sitting for too long makes it stagnant. Stiff shoulders, cold hands and feet, and even back pain are all signs of blocked qi and blood. Being constantly depressed, TCM says the liver controls emotional flow. Suppressed emotions cause liver qi stagnation, affecting spleen and stomach digestion. Over time, spleen deficiency and qi deficiency weaken your immune system. These little things seem insignificant, but it's like throwing trash in a river. Throwing trash once in a while is fine, but if you throw it in every day, the river gets blocked. The same goes for the body's meridians and qi and blood. Long-term blockage weakens Jing Qi, immunity, and Xie Qi, disease, takes advantage. Scene 5, prevention is key. TCM emphasizes preventing disease before it occurs, meaning don't wait until you're sick to regret it. Your body isn't a machine. If you don't maintain it and keep pushing it, it will eventually break down. It's not wrong to want to eat and sleep, but it's the timing that matters. Eating and sleeping are human instincts, but TCM tells us doing the right thing at the wrong time is pointless. Doing the wrong thing, no matter how you do it, is slow suicide. Scene 2. Living in harmony with nature. TCM emphasizes living in harmony with the seasons, which means aligning with the natural changes of yin and yang and following your body's natural clock. For example, 5 to 7 a.m., the large intestine meridian is most active. This is a good time to wake up and drink warm water to promote bowel movements and clear out yesterday's waste. 7 to 9 a.m., the stomach meridian is in charge. Eating a good breakfast gives your spleen and stomach the energy to deliver nutrients throughout your body. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., the heart meridian is active. A 10 to 20-minute nap at noon can rest your heart and give you more energy in the afternoon. After 11 p.m., the liver and gallbladder meridians begin to repair and detoxify. You must be sound asleep at this time. Otherwise, liver fire will rise, potentially leading to high blood pressure, fatty liver, and even more serious problems over time. But what does modern life look like? Sleeping in, rushing out the door, grabbing a piece of bread for breakfast, gobbling down lunch without time to eat properly, finally having free time in the evening, but then overeating, staying up late, watching shows, and scrolling on the phone until the wee hours. Your internal organs don't even have time to breathe. TEM says this kind of reversed schedule is the most harmful. Why? Because the 5 internal organs are like an assembly line in a factory, each with specific tasks at specific times. If you don't follow a regular schedule, your organs have to work overtime. Q and blood circulation gets messed up, and over time you'll experience poor metabolism, weak spleen and stomach fat accumulation, and no matter how much you try to lose weight, it doesn't work. Digestive issues, indigestion, bloating, constipation, and toxins can't be eliminated. Poor sleep quality, liver fire flares up, waking up in the middle of the night unable to sleep or experiencing light sleep and having trouble getting up in the morning. Low mood, liver qi stagnation, prone to anxiety and irritability, and even weakened immunity. Warning signs of chronic diseases, blocked QI and blood-heavy dampness, and a silently increasing risk of tumors and chronic diseases. You think you're living a normal life, but your body is silently protesting until one day it forces you to stop with illness. Younger patients are a wake-up call for our times. People used to think cancer was a disease of old age, but my observations in the hospital have completely overturned this idea. Patients are getting younger and younger. There are more and more cases of people in their 20s getting breast cancer, stomach cancer, and colon cancer. I've personally seen several cases of people in their early 30s undergoing brain tumor surgery. I once cared for a 32-year-old young mother who worked tirelessly, ate takeout for all 3 meals, and regularly stayed up late. She was eventually diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Lying in her hospital bed, she asked me, "Why did I get cancer so young?" I couldn't give her a simple answer. But from a TCM perspective, her illness wasn't caused overnight. It was the accumulation of over a decade of qi and blood disorders, meridian blockages, and yin and yang imbalances. TCM says long-term illness leads to deficiency, meaning a prolonged unhealthy lifestyle weakens zheng qi, allowing she qi pathogens to invade. Modern people experience high stress, irregular schedules, and greasy diets, all of which aid shi qi. The increasing cases of serious illnesses in young people are a wake-up call for our times. Our lifestyle is truly problematic. Starting today, let's return to the body's rhythm. Humans aren't machines or cell phones that can be fully recharged by plugging in a charger. The body has its own rhythm, and going against this rhythm is draining your health. Scene 2. The wisdom of traditional Chinese medicine. The wisdom of TCM tells us health cultivation isn't about taking some magic pill, but about living in harmony with nature and restoring balance to the body. Scene 3. Simple changes. These simple changes can help you gradually restore a healthy rhythm. Eat at regular times. You must eat breakfast before 9 a.m. Warm foods are best, such as porridge or steamed buns with eggs, which nourish the spleen and stomach. Don't gobble down your lunch. Chew slowly to help your spleen and stomach digest. Take a short nap at noon. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is when the heart meridian is active. Even closing your eyes for 10 minutes can give your heart a break and prevent afternoon fatigue. Go to sleep before 11 p.m. This is a crucial time for liver and gallbladder detoxification. Sleeping well keeps your liver qi flowing smoothly, giving you energy for the next day. Moderate exercise in the morning. Yang energy rises between 5 and 7 a.m. Taking a walk, stretching, or doing simple yoga can improve qi and blood circulation and reduce aches and pains. Regular foot soaks or massages. Soaking your feet between 9 and 11 p.m. promotes blood circulation, unblocks meridians, and helps you fall asleep. Massaging Zusanli, 4 finger widths below the kneecap on the outer side of the shin bone, nourishes the spleen and stomach and replenishes qi and blood. Emotional release. Liver qi likes to flow freely. When stressed, take deep breaths, listen to music, or chat with friends. Don't let negative emotions harm your liver. Eat less cold food. Cold drinks and raw fruits harm the spleen and stomach and can easily lead to dampness accumulation. Women should pay particular attention to this, as it can easily lead to a cold uterus and cold hands and feet. Scene 4. Consistency is key. These changes aren't difficult. The key is consistency. TCM says 30% treatment, 70% cultivation. Cultivating health is more important than treating illness. A reminder from the gold medal nurse: true health is living in the right rhythm. We're always busy taking care of family and friends, but we forget that our own bodies need to be treated well too. We always think, I'll take care of my health when I have time, but your body won't wait until you have time to get sick. TCM emphasizes harmony between humans and nature. Humans need to synchronize with the rhythm of nature to live long and healthy lives. If you're willing to make some changes for your body today, when your qi and blood flow smoothly and your meridians are unblocked, your body will reward you with good health. But if you continue to think eating, drinking, and having fun is my nature and I'll live how I want, then when your body has problems, it will remind you with pain. You can't violate the laws of nature. Stop trading your health for recklessness and don't let your children repeat the same mistakes. Starting today, make a promise to yourself. Live more consciously. Live in the right rhythm. These are the heartfelt words of the gold medal nurse, observations and feelings from the front lines of healthcare. If you agree with this message, please share it with your loved ones so more people can avoid the risk of disease. Your health, my peace of mind. Let's live healthy lives together in the right rhythm. Okay, that's all for today's sharing from the gold medal nurse. Remember to subscribe, like and share and turn on notifications. See you next time.